Today's devotional reading comes from the book My Life Today by Ellen G. White.
Good morning. How are you all doing? It's time again for a reading of our daily devotional. The topic is Do Good on the Sabbath, August 15. The subtopic, Walking where Jesus walked. It is lawful to do well on the Sabbath day. Matthew 12, verse 12. According to the fourth commandment, the Sabbath was dedicated to rest and religious worship. All secular employment was to be suspended, but works of mercy and benevolence were in accordance with the purpose of the Lord. They were not to be limited by time or place. To relieve the afflicted, to comfort the sorrowing, is a labor of love that does honor to God's holy day. The necessity of life must be attended to. The sick must be cared for. The wants of the needy must be supplied. He will not be held guiltless who neglect to relieve suffering on the Sabbath day. God's holy rest day was made for man, an act of mercy or in perfect harmony with its intent. God does not desire his creatures to suffer an hour's pain that may be relief upon the Sabbath or any other day. I repeat, God does not desire his creatures to suffer an hour's pain that may be relief upon the Sabbath or any other day. The Sabbath is not intended to be a period of useful inactivity. The law forbids secular labor on the rest day of the Lord. The toil that gains a livelihood must cease. No labor for worldly pleasure or profit is lawful upon the day. But as God sees his labor of creating and resting upon the Sabbath and bless it, so man is to leave the occupation of his daily life and devote those sacred hours to healthful rest, to worship, and to holy deeds. The work of Christ in healing the sick was in perfect harmony with the law, in honor the Sabbath. Labor to relieve the suffering was pronounced by our Savior a work of mercy and no violation of the Sabbath. The need of suffering humanity are never to be neglected. The Savior, by his example, has shown us that it is right to relieve suffering on the Sabbath day. So what it is saying, that it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath day. If someone sick and need to go to the hospital, it's your God-given responsibility to help that, to assist that person. If you're going somewhere, if you're even going to church and someone is there, haven't eaten for days, or someone come to your door just when you're about to go to church and say they don't have anything to eat, it is your God-given responsibility to get something for that person. If you don't have anything ready, you can go and prepare something. It is lawful. What it's talking about is secular duty, doing things for monetary gain for ourselves. Those are the duties or the work we are ceased from doing on the Sabbath day. But every other work to relieve suffering or for God, it is lawful. I pray and trust that you may join me tomorrow for another reading of our daily devotional. And may God continue to bless you. And I hope this reading is blessing you in some way. God bless.